Welcome to 2019, my friend. I have already read 2 books, the first of which I absolutely adored and which I'm going to rave about unendingly in this video. The second book, though, I absolutely hated. So I've already had the polar extremes. In this first video, I'm going to talk about the book that I loved so much, and in the next video, I will talk about the book that I have hated. I'll leave links in the bottom of each as they come out so that you can check out both of them. But without further ado, let's get to the incessant complimenting of The Dreamers by Karen Walker Thompson. In my opinion, this book is sort of a genre crossover. We have a contemporary edge with this hopeful, enduring, beautiful life messages, but we also have a dystopian edge. So if you like the writing style of Celeste Ng and the content of Good Morning Midnight, then this book is basically made for you. I have no doubts that this is going to be a bestseller. So what the heck is this book about anyway? Like, quit raving and tell us what it's about. Okay, I will. Don't peer pressure me. So this book is set in a small California college town. It's surrounded by beautiful pine trees and mountain bluffs, and it's a little bit isolated, this little town. Suddenly there's a girl at the college who just falls asleep and then doesn't wake up. Now, this sleeping sickness starts to take root all over town. It starts spreading, slowly at first, but then it completely takes over. We're going through this changed town through a myriad of different characters. We have a young family who just welcomed their first baby into the world a few weeks ago, a baby who needs formula, a baby whose mother is unable to breastfeed her, who needs supplies, and of course they need to prevent her from falling asleep. They need to prevent themselves from falling asleep. We also have a doomsday prepper of a father who's doing the extreme to protect his 2 young girls. We have a college professor and his dementia-addled partner who's locked in a care home. We have another young college girl who's witness to the start of the disease, who's shy and reserved and largely isolated, even though she is surrounded by her peers. Now, just to clarify, this isn't a sort of lovely sleeping sickness where you just fall asleep and that's it. It's a sleeping sickness that can kill and does kill quite often from either lack of care or from the bodily functions stopping. So people are very, very afraid. Experts are unable to figure out what's going on. They're unable to wake anyone up. No one has any idea how to stop this. But they do realize one thing. Though the victims of the sleeping sickness are still and quiet, their minds are anything but. Their brain activity is actually higher than anything that's ever been seen. They're dreaming. But of what? So we have this really end-of-the-world apocalyptic edge going on, but there is a really contemporary, heartwarming, hopeful message in this story as well. The question is, who do you save at the end of the world? The Dreamers, this book, is like life itself, and that's the genius of it. It's the polarization of 2 things, comfort and fear. And so the use of sleeping being the sickness that can kill in this book is really smart, because I feel that the best placed horrors are the ones that displace comfort, everyday comfort, and sleep is something that we all inherently need. It's something that we look forward to, and frankly something we can't avoid even if we wanted to. She's turning something that is usually a comfort into a fear. And that's the balance that we're doing this entire novel. But what connects those 2 things, comfort and fear? In this novel, it is care, love, and need. And the balance between those is fascinating. It has really strong themes of parenting, of caregiver and charge, brother and sister. It's about the sacrifice that is inherent in loving someone else and caring for them, and it's just beautifully, beautifully done. The layering is thoughtful without ever being overbearing. The writing is easy to read, approachable to read. She has that efficient style like Celeste Ng, where she's able to say a lot with a little. And I think that is such a gift. I cannot wait for more people to read this. It comes out January 15th from Random House, who did send me my review copy. So thank you as always, Random House, for being such fantastic partners and putting out such great books that I love to read. Of course, that in no way impacts my review. All of my reviews, as always, are 100% honest because I could not do it any other way. The bottom line is this: The Dreamers is a beautiful apocalyptic novel with a contemporary bite that you won't expect. It calms as much as it excites. It's sure to be a bestseller. Absolutely check this one out. I cannot wait for you to read it, and when you do, you better come back to this video and let me know what you thought. This is my first 5-star read of the year, and such a joy to rein in 2019 in. The next video I'm going to share with you is going to be my hated book of 2019 already, and how I've already done the balance between loving and hating, and it's only been a couple of weeks into January. I hope you'll check that one out, but either way, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.